Welcome! E aí, galera, beleza? Bem-vindo à nossa comunidade.
Unhingmei.
Welcome to our community.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's OGC here. Today we have a new video. This video is perfect for people just starting out in the game. We're going to go over alt accounts and specifically a turtle alt account. We might hear these terms often while we play the game, a turtle alt or how important turtles are, things like that. So let me first explain why having a turtle alt account or alt accounts in general are important things. So a turtle offers a ton to your army. It doesn't matter if it's PvP, it doesn't matter if it's sieging, if you're doing group raids or other quests, a turtle is super beneficial. So the turtle has an active ability through Ale, which as a small side note, is the duration is increased through Tox Heavyweight. Anyways, and I'll end the little side note. So it has a Rock and Ale active ability, and what will happen is the turtle will emanate a burst of light, and it will affect all of your troops on the battlefield, and from there they will all gain 12% increase attack speed, increase attack, and increase health. Now this can further be increased by the Tortoise Mastery that the hero Talk has, so it can actually add up to be even more than that. I think if heavyweight on Talk is maxed out, one turtle can produce, I think it's like 43 seconds or something of this buff. It's a pretty substantial amount. If you're just starting out, having a turtle going into the void is huge. A turtle is a game changer and is something that you always want to have. You can create your own turtle for your account if you're not rocking, but when you have I'll show you an example. This account is a rocking account. My blasters on this account, which we don't have to worry about why I have blasters on this account, but these blasters get no research bonuses because I'm not dwarf. Your specific research bonuses that you get only affect your troops if you are currently that race. So since right now I am rockin', the only troops of mine that get benefits from my research are rockin' troops. So sometimes it's extremely beneficial to create a separate account where all you do is focus on turtles. One of those benefits is you don't have to put any money into it, and you always will have a borrowed turtle. The next benefit is you can then just focus on turtles for your research. There's nothing to guess over, there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is work on your turtle. It has a very singular purpose. When making this account, make sure that you go and you clear out the Dragon Abyss. That way, although it's an alt account, you can still get dragon maps to help out your main accounts. And make sure that you do the daily rewards to get the Sutra Scrolls. This is something I didn't do on this account. I got sidetracked with other things, but now I'm trying to do it. So get the Sutra Scrolls every time there's a Victory Road or a group raid. Hop in. Although it's an alt account, you can do a 1-star and get the max amount of the purple books. And what will happen is you'll get those books and you'll actually help your teammates out if you do like 1-star, because then they can get renowned. And with that, you can then increase your chakra so that once the awakenings come out, you'll be ready with the awoken turtle, which will be pretty cool overall. So the main benefits of the turtle alt is you let your main account borrow the turtle. Pretty much permanently. If you have friends, you can also let your friends borrow. The same principles that apply to this also apply to your mana worms. So this could double as a mana worm account. What I do recommend for you guys, if you're just starting out, find a buddy, find somebody that you think is going to stick around for a long time that you can trust. That's important. Have one of you guys make a turtle alt account and have the other person make a mana worm account. I'll cover mana worms more extensively in another video, but having the mana worms and the dragons, it even if you don't use them in every battle, which you'll probably use the turtle in every battle, but it's something about having it there and having it accessible. You don't have to go into house chat and ask people to borrow it. It's just there. The reason why I really like the turtle account instead of borrowing it from other people is convenience. I never have to wait for another person. That might sound kind of selfish, but I don't want to wait. I'm very, very impatient. And the second thing is, if I accidentally kill the turtle, I'm not killing a friend's turtle. I lose it. I have a lot of guilt when it comes to things like that. If I borrow troops from somebody, the last thing I want to do is go into a siege and have the turtle accidentally die, or go into a PvP and accidentally have the turtle die. So I borrow from myself. That way I don't have to worry about messing it up for anybody else. Now, all of that's pretty simple. We want the turtle because the turtle is awesome. We want to get it to our main account. You do that through borrowing. And the benefits of it is it's just amazing, and it's pretty much a staple. If you look at most Void videos will include a turtle in it. Once you start using it, you can't stop using it. So a couple tips for having an alt account for turtles: log in and do the dailies. It really doesn't take super long to do the dailies. Even if you just get it up so you can get the Sutra Scrolls, I highly recommend doing that. Make sure that you max out your Dragon Abyss, or max out how many heroes you get in your Dragon's Abyss so you get the most amount of chests. By doing that, you'll be able to save up Dragon Scrolls so that at any point in time, if your house is lacking dragons, or if you need a dragon, you have plenty there that you can just pop for yourself or your friends or your house, whatever it looks like for you. The other thing is, throughout time, you'll just naturally earn runes. So this account, I think I got lifetime Patreon on because I did used to play it a little bit more often, and I also bought Jax. Other than that, no purchases. And for the most part, just from playing the game, you accumulate so many runes and everything else that this account isn't that bad for runes. So just by logging in and participating in a couple of events here and there, you'll be able to accrue enough. So let's move on to the next topic. And if you guys are interested in this, please let me know in the comment section below, because I have no problem covering all of this, but there are many different types of alt accounts that you can make. You can get alt accounts to hit your own walls, or build undead troops and farm honor off of yourself. You can build a turtle alt account like this one, or a mana worm account, which is identical to this account, just the race is self, and you build mana worms. There's also accounts that are like bank accounts, where you put it in the enemy's territory or a neutral territory, and then you farm yourself and take the resources off of your main account, and you store it in like a totally safe place. That way, as you get plundered and you run out of resources, your bank won't ever run out of resources. Anytime you need something, you simply attack the bank and you'll get plenty back. So there's a lot of different types of alts out there. At a bare minimum, I would highly recommend a turtle alt account. In order to access a alt account, what you will need to do is, there we go, top left hand screen by the beautiful 6-pack that I worked really hard to get and maintain. Wonderful picture. I wish I could get it back on my main account, but for some reason it won't stick. So anyways, if we click on that, on the right hand side there's a thing called realms. This will allow us to change which realm we are in. So if you're just starting out, say you're on a brand new realm, right? When you're working on your main account, go into any realm and or any new realm, I should say, and just start making an account there. Do it as many times as you want. What will end up happening is your servers will come together and they will merge. up to 10 different servers, sometimes even more, eventually will get merged into one server. Because of that, because that can happen, let's see if I can pull it up. Because that can happen, you can have multiple accounts from one device, and you can access all of those accounts on a single realm. Now, you can't play them at the same time, but you can do things such as having a Turtle Alt account and borrowing from yourself, or having the bank account, or having whatever type of accounts you want. You can have multiple in one server. So it's a very beneficial thing. I highly recommend people do it, and the sooner you start it, the better, because there's many different uses for the alts. This is just one of many. So if you guys want more information on alts, or to see other things you can do with alt accounts, feel free to let me know. But it doesn't take much time to actually make a Turtle Alt account. This one that I'm on, that I just showed you guys, for months and months and months, I'm on it maybe once or twice a day, besides chatting in the house, but like actually doing stuff in the game, once or twice a day. I quickly, within a minute or two, do those daily activities. If there's a group raid or a swamp, I'll hop in and do a 1-star so my friends can get renown. I really don't do too much with it. The hardest part is getting into the habit of logging in every day, queuing up your buildings, making sure you have enough lumber, things like that. But it's a very good habit to get into, and the sooner you do, the better. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy. I will talk with you guys tomorrow, and take care, stay safe on Drake and Nor.